Quick update video to show what I've done. So I've taken, it's just sand in the backyard here, so I've put in a long, cheap, about 2.2 meter by 1.3 meter or something, garden bed here. Then I've just done an oval garden bed here. And this netting is because something, I think a bird, but possibly a rat, keeps getting my damn chickpeas. So I think I've finally gotten it to stop, and I've got some more sown ready to put in pretty soon. This guy's a little bit wilted. Come on. But got tomatoes, some beans, there's a kale and some chickpea and a squash in that one. But this one is going nuts. This is, we've got 11 tomato plants in there. We've got heaps of basil. And we've got a dozen okra over here. And these okra, as you can see, they're going nuts. Transplanted, they were about 15 centimeters high when we transplanted 5 weeks ago. And you can see there's an okra right over there. And in amongst on the floor, we have some carrot, we have some beets and sugar beets. And we've got some black salsa or scorzonera up at the front there, and there's 4 chickpeas there, and then there's climbing beans up against the wall. So it's literally just, and there's a passion fruit as well that was in that I've just put inside the garden bed, and it's gone nuts. So it's going, and this is all from one garden bed. I've got triple C mulch that I'm using along the floor, and I've put compost in, I've put a layer of manure, and I'm just watering it with worm juice, which is not, I want to explain, it's not what a lot of retailers tell you is what worm juice is. It's not the stuff that flows out the bottom of the worm bin. It's actually when you take castings and you take a couple spoonfuls of castings in a bottle and you mix them and dilute those castings with water, and then put it in a water jug, and then dilute it and fill it the rest, like a 9-liter water jug for instance, and water that in. And as you can see, this stuff's just going nuts. I did 1 round of a chemical soil food or plant food. It's meant to be a natural, I don't know, it does have some chemicals in it, but that was just to put trace elements in. But I do not use chemicals on this beyond that. When I filled it halfway, I put a layer of green manure, some stuff to help, like some fungi to help, hello mister, some stuff to help fungi and bacterial growth, a layer of that. I sprinkled some blood and bone, and then I filled it with compost and manure. And I did 1 round of that chemical stuff. This was about 3 months ago. And again, I will forever, never again use that. That's just to get trace elements in here. So really, this is compost, manure, and worm tea. And before I go, here's one more thing that I've done is I've taken an orange barrel. I put 3 rows of 6 holes around, so 18 holes. And I've got at the top, that's a Juan Verte squash, and that's about 20 radishes in there. It will grow underneath. And then I've got in each hole in the top 2 rows, a chickpea. Something's got my chickpea there, bastard. I've got a chickpea on either side, a carrot. And then around the bottom, I've got like squash and rock melon and watermelon growing. And yeah. Oh, and over here, I've got corn. And again, I'm just feeding that. It really likes the water with the worm juice in it. And I've got heaps of stuff over here as well, which I'll just show right quick. There's a stand-up barrel that I'm working on. I've got some barrels full of water. I've got some more seedlings. There's another one of those, and then I've got 2 more elongated, and then there's 2 more triangular beds, and then that one's got a pumpkin, a couple of pumpkins and beans, and yeah, that's my little micro farm here in the southern suburbs of Perth. So yeah.